Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to turn a plain black thigh-high boot like this one into a full denim boot like this one. I got inspired by @the new Vogue on Instagram. She's absolutely amazing, and that's why I turned my plain boots into something interesting. So let's get started. Okay, ladies, let's do this. Right. So, okay, what I've done is I've cut the legs off of my old denim Zara jeans, and I'm just cutting up the inside of the seam just so you get a nice neat line. Just like that. And now what you can see here is the zip. So what we're going to do is we're going to place glue all on the inside of the first part of the zip. Don't add glue to both sides, just one side for now. Just go crazy with it. It's going to be messy, but you know, it's fine. Now you need to add the thick part of the denim on the inside of the zip boot. So just like that. So it's placed nice and neat. I've added pegs so that it holds into place because it does get a bit slippery, so it will hold the denim into place. And then you're just going to want to add glue all the way up the inside of the boot, just like this, and then just push down as much as you can. As you can see, I've actually put old newspaper inside of the boot just to make sure that it's nice and stiff, so you won't, won't be all floppy all over the place. Right, so what I'm doing here is I'm drawing on the denim just 2 circles where you are going to want to cut to place these parts so you get a nice line when you add the denim to the back of the boot. So you haven't got to cut it after because the denim might come off where it's still wet. Just like that. So you've got a nice neat line, so you can just place that on the back of the boot like this. So it's nice and cute. Alright, so now you're going to want to add glue on the inside of that seam, as you can see. Go crazy again, add glue all on the front seam of the boot and all on the denim, because you're going to place this piece of denim over so it covers all the front of the boot. Don't worry too much about it being too neat, but you know, because it's absolutely fine. It's going to be a bit messy, the glue's a bit crazy, but just try and push it down as much as you can so it sticks and don't come apart. Okay, so here I'm adding glue on the back panel of the boot and also on where the sole is. So you're gonna, the bits that you cut earlier, they are going to be placed just there. When you're doing this, try and hold it for as long as you can. It will slide, and basically what we're trying to do is not see any of the black boot at all, because it's going to want to look like you've bought these from the shop, but really you've got creative and you've made them all yourself. So just hold it here. I'm pushing in the denim into the sole and the boot so it looks like, you know, it's been stitched this way. And then you're just going to do the same on the other side, like what we done. Add glue up the zip, and again, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Yeah, just add all the glue around the back panel, the top of the heel, all up the zip, and once you've done that, you're going to place the denim again just where the zip is. So yeah, so here we go again, adding all the glue all the way up the inside of the boot, and you're going to place again exactly like the same as you did on the other side. Add the pegs because it will slide, because where it's, you know, quite tight, it will slide. So I've added pegs because you want that to stick and stay. Now once you've added the pegs on the inside of that zip, you do the same and add more glue on the inside of the boot, and you're going to see in a minute a little bit of the black boot coming through the denim. So once you stuck that together, you want it to look like it's been sewn and seamed. So I've added pegs on the inside here just to hold that together so it sticks and stays. So it looks like you've got a needle and thread and just gone sewed it all up. So this is what the boot's going to look like once you've glued the whole leg onto the boot, and then you've got this little part where you're going to want to stick. This is the bit, you know, that you add on the heel. So glue the heel and stick that down as much as you can. Right, so here what we've got is I've cut the pocket of my denim jeans, and as you can see where the pocket line is in the seam, it fits perfectly on the front of the boot, so you haven't got to get all choppy and cutty. So what I'm going to do is glue the front of the point of the boot and then add this circle pocket exactly on the front. It fits perfectly. So you're just going to stick that down, hold it again as long as you can, and yeah, just push it down, push it down, push it down. So it's going to look like this. You are going to have a little bit missing like that, but we're going to add another piece of the denim. I've just literally randomly cut this bit off of the top of the jeans. Now it's good because what I've done is I've got another piece of seam, so it looks like it's all added together. So I've glued the separate part that's missing, and I'm just going to add this part to the boot so it's just nice. Now what we're going to do, once it's set and it's stuck, you're going to cut around the bottom of the sole so you get that nice neat look like this. And then some of it will come off, so just add some glue where it's come off and push it down. And again, push the denim in the sole of the seam so it looks nice and neat, because we'll cut the rest of that off after a bit later. Sorry about my nail, dearie me. DIYs, see, look what happens. Yeah, so we're going to cut the rest of the boot off the bottom and push it in so you get a finished look like this. Now, we do have a little bit of extra to cut off, so just be careful. Don't cut your fingers off, please. Just cut around as much as you can. Once the boot is all finished like this, we're going to stick the rest of the denim on the top of the boot, and we're going to distress the denim with tweezers. Now mind your fingers, don't poke yourself or hurt yourself, just be really careful. Just pick the thread from the top of the denim so you get that nice distressed look, so it just gives it a finish, you know, raggedy look, so you can wear it with absolutely anything. And yeah, so get creative as much as you can, but just be very careful when you're doing it. It will be messy, and then the top will look like this. And then there you have it. Your denim boots are finished. Obviously, everyone's going to use different boots, different shapes, but that's a rough way that you can add denim and make it really neat. Thank you for watching.